Welcome to episode 195 of the DorkLair Collecting Podcast, recorded live on August 25th, 2022. We are about to exit summer here. What's going on,
Yeah, the
Chris?
year's flying by. It's like nothing.
It is.
uh, Not much, too much. Just hanging out and relaxing. I will be going on a cruise in the next
Ooh,
next Friday. So looking forward
nice.
to that. Yeah,
Where's the
that'll
cruise
be
taking you?
down to Cabo San Lucas. So it's going out of LA. It's 5-day cruise, so nothing crazy. But since we spend like the night over there in Cabo, so at least you get a little more time there.
Nice. You gonna
Yeah.
hang out with Sammy again? Sammy
Yeah, I know.
Hagar
Yeah,
and
hopefully I can
Cabo?
see him again at the Cabo place. I told my wife even before that the meeting Sammy Hagar thing happened. I'm like, that's the only place I want to go to that I know it's Cabo's. Go check out the Cabo Wabo Bar.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's cool that you met Sammy Hagar. I listened to his Saturday night show like most weeks, especially over the summer. It's just such a good thing to have on the radio Saturday nights.
Cool.
He does his top 10 lists, or I don't know if it's 10, but like the top whatever like cool countdowns. Like one of them was the best last songs on albums,
Oh, that's a good
like
idea. Yeah,
so
like
like
stuff
these
like that.
weird countdowns, and he's always got such good stories about the biz, so it's a good show.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out more.
What's up, Jacob? I met Jacob in person actually
Oh,
since the last time we record. Yeah, since because we recorded on the 28th of July, and then the what was it called? Chris Con
oh yeah,
was
yeah.
the 31st. So what's up, Jacob? Let's see who else is in the chat here. Braku
Brakhion.
Prime, Josh. What's going on?
Hey, Josh.
Johnny Five. Johnny
Nice.
Five. Ayo, what's up, dudes? Steve's here. Got all our regulars going on. Nice. Nice. So Larry was running late, and I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's just running a little too late tonight. So apologies there. No Larry tonight. Hopefully he'll be back on next week. We're going to try to, kind of get back to the weekly thing where we do like podcast this week. Next week we'll just do like a regular live stream, and then the week after we'll do like the full podcast thing. But yeah, Trevor's here. What's up, Trevor? Yeah, red shirt day, dude.
Yes.
Hopefully we both survive the episode. um, but I got a new toy. So I got one of these Stream Deck things, and it basically turns like so I can switch us like to this, right into this. It turns those into just like a single button on this like separate device. And
Oh,
it
okay,
has like a
neat.
few other things. I was hoping it would give me the opportunity to like set a button to just like have the song play or to have a banner go up and down. It doesn't quite have that, but it's still a pretty cool little device. It was on an Amazon deal, so
Nice.
spending that supporter money wisely here
Yeah.
and adding to the tech collection. Um, but yeah, so recent pickups, man. Would you? It's been a month. What are some
I
highlights?
I'm sure I've got stuff. um I've been really into cards lately, like probably too much. I got like caught up in after Comic Con. I had gotten some, so I've been buying a lot of Garbage Pail Kid cards in the
Oh,
last couple of
nice.
weeks.
That's cool.
Yeah, just getting back into because there's a lot more new sets than I guess I realized were coming out. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, figure wise, geez, I got a 6 scale. It's a third party figure of the comedian from the Watchmen movie. That was pretty good
Yep.
by Susu Toys. And then, gosh, I know there's stuff, and I'm just blanking on it just because I've been like so out of it. I'm like I've been so into cards, just like turned on a dime right now. But
Yeah.
uh, yeah, how about you?
Um. So I want to hear a little bit more about the card. So how's the like card stock and all that on the current card? Is it nice and like does it feel kind of retro like some of the Star Wars cards do?
No, I would say they're more. So there's two things going out that are out right now. Like one is the one that just came out this week is called like a Chrome series, in which they're kind of reissuing the original series.
Mm-hmm.
They're only on the fourth set though, so it's taking them forever. But they're
Right.
doing it in like thick cards, and they're all like chromed out
Yeah. Right. So like
fronts.
premium stock, like premium cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, those are pretty thick. The other set is like just a normal set called Bookworms, and it's kind of a book themed or author themed or in that type of character themed. And that's more like a normal regular set, so they're not super thick or anything, but
So do they
they're a
do
lot of
like
fun cards.
puns on like author names? Is that like what
Yeah,
it is?
there's a couple subsets there's a subset just on authors. There's another subset on just kind of character, like straight up like character things. But there in the regular set, there's a lot of characters too. So
Yeah.
I didn't really understand that one.
Do they
But the
have
author
do they
one's
have a
like
JRR token?
no.
Toking? No.
He was I have them like all behind me.
That's cool. So like when they do the Star Wars ones, I sometimes get them, and I really like it when they go back to the classic card stock where it's like very cardboard feeling, like
Okay, yeah.
the original 80, that 80s kind of feel. And
Yeah, those are really cool.
they've been doing that with the what is it called? The living set, and it's like
okay.
once a week or so.
Yeah, you got to buy like one card for $10 or something like that.
Yeah, it's expensive, but once in a while I'll grab like 5 of one just to like put in my binder or whatever. But
yeah,
I really love that retro cardstock feel to it.
Yeah, this is the
right,
Tolkien one. Joe Trollkeen.
Trollkeen, nice.
Will Vomit.
Okay. Now, do they have stickers too? Or?
Yeah, they are stickers.
Oh, they are. Okay.
It's not like the originals had like a kind of a cutout, but these is just the whole card comes off. So
nice. That's awesome. Braku's been getting into Masters of the Universe again. He picked up the Origins Castle Grayskull and a bunch of figures. I gotta say, like, I was really impressed with that Origins Buzz Off. It's super nice. I'm really quiet. Okay, let me turn up my gain here. Dave, is this better? Guys in the chat, let me know if my volume's okay. Now, I just turned it up. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got in the chat.
Yeah. I had the original or the first Skeletor and He-Man Origins figures, and they're nice. I'm glad I haven't dived back in because they're like one of the few things where they're releasing so many He-Man things going on, like one of the few properties where just tons of stuff is coming out.
Yeah. And I got my first Masterverse figure right here. I was going to share. This is the Beastman. It's like a deluxe Beastman, and it's got like the like, it's almost like their take on the concept art, the original concept art. And it's all got like a fur piece and another like, piece attached to the fur, and then more armor bits too, like for here and like the legs and stuff. But I kind of wanted it for the classic look because I think I'm going to collect some of the classic ones. Like I'll get He-Man and Skeletor. Like I was able to get that special set, like the San Diego set.
Yeah.
So I'll have that coming. I might get that Zodak that they just put out. It looks very classic. Stuff like that. Like I'll probably collect some of the main guys that way. But yeah. And I also got just today, I got the Kylab dwarf clothing set. So Kylab usually does the leather stuff. Like I think most people recognize Kylab from the Conan set, right? But they just started doing cloth. So like the tunic here is cloth and the hood is cloth, but there's also some leather parts, and I love it because it's like, it's genuine leather. It smells like leather and all that. It's nice. There's a little pouch on the side here, and then there's a sheath on the back over here.
Yeah, it's a nice set.
Super nice. Yeah. I just kind of
come with the mug.
It wasn't advertised with the mug, but the mug, he threw a mug in there.
Oh, nice.
So I don't. Yeah. There was a mug in there, but it wasn't advertised with the set. So I'm not sure if everybody got a mug or if there was some random ones that got mugs or what. If anybody in the chat got the Kai set, did you get a mug? Let us know.
Yeah.
The Kai pan set. I don't know what the Kai pan set is. Is it like cooking pans or like Pan, the like deity, like the mythological creature? Let's see. Still waiting on mine. Then I need to find a dwarf body. Yeah, so the goblin
Yeah.
would work. The deluxe Legion Builder goblin, that would work. You just got to get a head sculpt for it. I'll probably find a custom head. Like I don't think I'll keep Bromden's head on here on mine, but yeah. And I think Dave said that the volume is a little better now. So if anybody has any like comments about our sound, our audio, our volume, I'm really trying to like tune it in. Just feel free to like let us know if anything's high, low, sharp, like too loud or anything like that. The new Mezco Wolverine, yeah, I got that too. I think I got that after the last time we recorded. That figure is awesome.
Yeah, I remember
That is
you're waiting
a really
for
good
that
figure.
for a bit.
Yeah, did you get that one?
Yeah, I got it. It's pretty nice. Yeah, lots of heads. That's pretty.
I know it's wild how many heads it has.
I didn't really play with the Sentinel base too much, but I like that they put in a lot of ports for the stand, so you can have a bunch of guys around it or whatever. Just a lot of options.
I've seen a lot of people say that the ports and some of the crevices are still wet, like some of the paint is still tacky in there. So be careful. Like, you know, I've seen some people with figures that they got onto the yellow of Wolverine. So
yeah, that's a bummer.
Anybody who has that, be careful with that. Just kind of keep him away from the crevices and stuff. My Caleb set was delivered today, but not home from work yet. Mock Symbiont. I hope 4-H get the all-ins figured out. I hope it's not a reoccurring thing, not aggro, but just hope it's an isolated incident. It sounds like it's a shipping container thing. Like it's just like a ship in port. It's either like waiting in line to get into port or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't think it's like
I don't
think it's something that like, you know, would necessarily indicate recurring, but the state of shipping still, it could happen again. I could definitely see it happening again. We're going to get into that just a little bit when we talk about the Four Horsemen stuff, the Mythic Legions. Looking forward to Solomon. Jeff, by the way, helped me out with the PowerCon, which happened while in between our recordings, with the PowerCon exclusives. So I offered up a trade, and Jeff hooked me up and picked up the PowerCon exclusives, and I was able to get reviews up on those really early. They're fantastic figures, and yeah. So thanks again, Jeff. I appreciate it very much. Okay, sound is loud and clear. Thank you very much. And Jason, what's up, brother? Love your show. Always watch your reviews on my Mythic Legions before I always buy one. Just started collecting Legions a month ago, but I'm a big collector of other things. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you ever have any questions about Legions, for especially new, I try as much as I can to tailor the channel to be friendly to new collectors and to help give a lot of advice to new collectors of the line. So, you know, if anybody ever has any like new collector type questions, if you feel like you're ever getting ripped off and you're like, I'd like to know, you know, I'm always like up to chat Legions and like help people find the best deals and stuff. All right. Yeah. Hit that like button. Thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, all that stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to get into the news. Oh, by the way, I have it sitting right in front of me. We're giving away an action figure tonight from the Deluxe Legion Builders Wave. We're giving away a Dark Templar. So stay tuned for that. Probably right after the Legions news, which is going to be, as usual, the first thing we do. We're going to do a random hashtag drawing for that guy. And it's, you know,
sweet giveaway, yeah.
It's the, it's the weekly supporters, the folks who have been kind enough to help out and add to the super chats and help us out with the giveaways. That's why we've been able to keep doing them every week. I've been able to like pick up some gear. Like I got that Stream Deck thing and yeah, so let's get the slideshow going. Add to the stream. Yeah, so with just like a push of the button, like I can switch us between like that or that, right? Or I could go full. But anyway, I got the shipping containers there because there's something was going on. So originally, the Horseman had said Illythia, it would take they said it would take, about a month, maybe like a month and a half to get it all out because there was 4 shipping containers with it, 4 separate ones coming on 4 separate different ships, like different shipments out from multiple factories, and they got the first container in, and that was pretty much all of the standard sized $35-$37 figures. Then they got the horse and like the horse 2-pack in on that next container, maybe something else. The next one was supposed to be the all-ins, just a full-on container, just full of the solid all-in cases, where if you ordered that particular SKU, the all-in SKU, where you just got one of every figure, that's a box that they just ship. They don't break open those boxes. They just like put a label on them and ship them back out to people. And then the last container was supposed to have the moose and the centaur. So that that all-ins container is delayed. It's been delayed a couple times now. And we're at the point where that it kind of got leapfrogged by the centaur moose container. And so now any orders that didn't involve an all-in, or if you ordered an all-in and extras, any of that stuff, I think starting next, maybe starting Monday or maybe Saturday even, all those are going to start shipping. So if you had an order that was mixed with regular figures and moose, centaur, whatever, anything, as long as it didn't have an all-in or it was in addition to an all-in, those should be shipping out very soon. So unfortunately, the tradition of where if you order an all-in, you get it first, it's reversed this time, and people are going to be getting that last. And that can really sting for a lot of people because it sucks seeing everybody get these things in hand. But that's the reality right now. And they started ship. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I did not. I didn't do an all-in for this one, but I did order like the moose and centaur and everything. So I looked at the FedEx account the other day, and there was a label created. So
okay,
hopefully next week sometime. Yeah, it starts moving.
Right. I wonder if I did FedEx or USPS. I can't remember. I need to check because I didn't do an all-in, but I did order like more than an all-in's worth. I have a huge order.
Yeah.
And like the only thing that shipped so far was my single one figure that I ordered when I was thinking there might be like an early bird bonus. But yeah, so my shipment should be in this next round of shipments. But even that, a full container is going to take a solid week or two for them to get out the door.
Yeah, and one thing I've been curious about too is I think they said September 19th is like their retailer like release. When they are retailers are allowed to start shipping. I'm wondering if they haven't gotten if the container is actually delayed, if they're gonna like tell retailers to hold off or it's just gonna be like, well, sorry this time.
Yeah, I wonder. So somebody is saying here that they said that the ship, if I'm reading this correctly, the ship that has the container on it had a container that fell into the ocean, but they're not sure if it was their container that fell into the ocean. I'm not sure about that. Because I missed a live stream when I was on vacation. So if that's true, man, that'd be crazy if that fell into the ocean.
I've heard that about some other things in the past, but I guess I hadn't read that about any mythics lately.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So maybe, if that happened, if that ship had some kind of like damage or whatever, then it could be a while before that. Even if that particular container was fine, it could be a while before they parse through that whole ship and make sure that, like everything gets off that ship.
We got a super chat.
Scouser, one of our former winners, right? Hey, Bill, thanks again for that sweet incinerator trooper. He is very cool. Is that what I gave away last time? Was it the incinerator trooper? Is that what he won?
I think so. That set with the Grogu, the vintage collection.
Yeah. Cool, nice. I'm like drawing blanks here on it. I go away for vacation for 2 weeks and I can't even remember. Thank you, man. $5 super chat from Scouser. Thank you very much, man. Let's see who else we got going on here in the chat. I didn't get my giants and dwarfs and giant accessory. Yeah, so they haven't really updated on the like the half giant. So like the thing that we're still waiting on for the deluxe Legion builders is the all-ins and the half giant and the accessory set designed by Nate Barch. Like those are we're still waiting on those. I don't think they updated us on that last week.
Yeah, I haven't seen any in-hand photos of that at all or anything.
Yeah, it's definitely not in yet.
Yeah, because I put in like 2 or 3 orders of the Legion builders, so with various couple all-ins and then some with just, you know, certain figures, but every one of them probably had a giant in it, I think. So
Brick's going diving. Got to get some scuba gear diving for Legions.
yeah.
Call the deep. You got to call like a porpoise or like a dolphin and then like that would lure the deep to like get in there, right? Jeff, thank you, Jeff. Jeff is again super kind, not just for the super chat, but also for hooking me up with those PowerCon debut figures. Super kind of you, Jeff. Much appreciated. Jeff and Erica. Sir Chappie's in the house. What's up, man? Cody. And we got Josh with the super chat. Thank you, guys. Still a new collector. Just ordered my first all-in today. Speaking of which,
awesome.
like I got to get my order in because that's like 9 days. I think we have 10 days left on the All Stars 5+.
Yeah, I know. There's really no reason I'm holding off. I just need to figure out exactly what I want, and I'm still not sure.
Right. Yeah, I'm kind of back and forth a little bit, and some of it is budget. And
yeah, totally that.
Yeah. Oh, Waltor's in the house. Waltor the Mad. Cabal above all, dude. Thank you. Welcome back. Chappie hasn't done his All-Stars yet either. Okay, so while we're talking about All-Stars, let's move along here. So just a reminder, I do have that breakdown video up on the channel. If you guys want to check it out, I go through the whole wave. You know, I kind of talk about like this, like, you know, it's like 4 classifications essentially. You have All-Stars, like 3 reissues. You have the 2 PowerCon Masters of the Universe tribute figures. You have the 4 brand new figures, and then you have, you know, the new things, the horse and the heads pack. And then we also got another one. J. Rue, super chat $4.99. Looking forward to Legions Con. I'll buy you a beer. I will take you up on that. You know what's funny? I'm already drinking Oktoberfest beer.
Nice.
Like I'm the guy who like the day it hits the shelves, I get it because I like it fresh.
Nice. I'll have like 5, you know, a couple here or there. I'm not huge into the Oktoberfest beers, but I like them.
2 horses or 1? Always 2. Why not 10?
Yeah, I know. It's yeah, my thing I'm flip-flopping on is like the other day I was like, I don't know if I even really need Azar. I'm like, maybe I'll just get rid of Azar and Zazar and I'll just have Azazazar.
Yeah.
Like basically them including more new figures is making me think, well, I don't really need these All Stars. That's kind of, I don't know. I'm almost to the point of like not ordering any of the old ones because I kind of like the dwarf the dwarf head for Ilgar, but then I'm like, I don't know, do I need to army build them? Because in my head, my first initial thought when it was coming out, I was like, I got like 3 of them because it's got really unique armor and everything. But then yeah, coming down to budgeting and everything, the horse, the head packs, and the other pretty cool figures. So it's very difficult.
It's a tough one. It's tough to like be okay. I'm gonna get more of this than the others because they're all so good. I'm gonna do an all in, and then I'm gonna get a couple extra. I'm gonna get 2 extra Dubon, 2 extra of the Forest Knight, the guard, Xylernian guard, and then I'm gonna get like a few more 1 each. And I just haven't figured out what the 1 each is gonna be. Like I want to get an extra Romulus, an extra Ilgar, and an extra Xenothon. And then I'm not sure if I can go beyond that for extras, but that's kind of where I am. And that puts it at about 600-700 for me. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah, I know I can't do that much. That's why I'm like, I like Xenothon a lot. I think that's a really cool like one I want to like kind of have in my collection. Like I mean, the other ones are really nice. I'm just not sure if they're really what I want. So I'll probably get several head packs though, because I want a couple of the dwarves and the demon head. I actually, that was another thing with the Azar thing. I was like, I had been holding on to the Zazar figure for a while, another one, because I was like, I want to paint like a red one to have it like with Arathi or stuff. And I'm like, oh, well, they're giving me the red head here. So I can just like paint the Zazar I already have and then just kind of forget about the two of them. I don't know. A lot to decide.
So Mike Massey with the super sticker, which it's weird, like in StreamYard, we can't actually see the sticker, but if I toggle over to the actual live stream, it's like a guy zooming, like running fast. So thank you, Mike Massey, for the $5 super chat. I need now this is what I was thinking. Like if this Stream Deck allowed me to do, how we, I can turn on the like a video clip, like real quick, like the intro, like I could turn that on and off at any time. And I was hoping the Stream Deck would allow me to make a button that would just do that. And like whenever there was a super chat, I could just hit the button and just have like a quick video, like to have like the super chat, but it's not that sophisticated yet. Maybe someday. So the question is, when does the pre-order close? It closes a week from Sunday. So September 4th at 11 p.m. is when it closes. Yeah, J. Roo's got it. September 4th. And I believe it's 11 p.m. All right. So yeah, there's your prices. There it is. Get your orders in. You got about a week left. And again, big thank you so last week we had Braku, Hedgehog, Curtis, and Laura. Where's Laura tonight? Larry's not here, so Laura's not here, I guess, right? Is that what happened? Laura not in the chat? But yeah, so thank you all for the support last week, and that has enabled us to give this away this week, which we're going to get to next. So I just need to set one thing up, and I just need to set the hashtag up. So we're going to do this hashtag. So everybody get ready. Just a reminder, U.S. only. I'm going to ship to U.S. Of course, anybody can enter, but if you want to enter and you're not in the U.S., please find a buddy, because it's tough to be constantly shipping overseas like that. Okay, we're going to start this up. Let me pull this down. I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to start this. And then we're going to put the hash. So we have a Dark Templar Knight. So we're going to be doing hashtag Dark Knight. Dark Knight is the hashtag. So start putting Dark Knight in the chat. And we got Eric Johansson. My All Stars 5+ order is getting smaller as retail pre-orders loom. Last time, thanks for the great content and giveaway. Thank you for budgeting in $5. Like, it's not easy when you're like staring down a $500 pre-order. It's like, it's easy to say, hey, I can't really give $5 right now, but thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. And we're doing the Dark Knight, the Dark Templar Knight. So put the hashtag in the comments. I'm going to pull up the tool. So I got to share. So if I click this and I do a Chrome tab, do the giveaway tool, and add that to the stream. Let me, yeah, that's fine. Thanks again, Eric or Arik. Okay, we got a lot here. Hashtag Dark Knight. We got 69 people It's a good
Yeah,
number.
everyone join doing it.
Everyone's doing it.
I'm looking just back through the chat. Ryan P asked if the Ilgar head is different than the original. It's, as far as I can tell, it's a straight reissue. It comes with two heads, the skull and the dwarf heads. So
it might look different because the original photos were like very, very low key. Like they weren't like, high res or anything like that. And these are Trevor's, like, these are professionally shot product photos. So like that, the lighting is going to make a huge difference on what you're looking at. So yeah, that's probably what you're seeing. Cause generally speaking, they're straight reissues. Better get a Batman figure if I win Dark Knight. We're going to talk a little Batman today with the Mezco. Yeah, man. Walter wants to give a figure for the giveaway. So,
sure.
So Walter, do you want to do a second giveaway or do you want to just add it to this giveaway? Let us know in the chat. Yeah. Chappie's right. The difference is, Trevor, it's professional photography. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Rather than they were just taking them probably with their cell phones in the studio.
Yeah, I like how they I think they did go back and have Trevor take pictures of almost all the old ones too, just to kind of have
quite a few. Yeah, he's working his way through them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like, I can't wait till that whole, I mean, it might never happen really, but like the ideal is like that whole checklist is all Trevor photos. It's all like consistent, like nice photos.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing I just like is when they have like the photo showing all the accessories, everything it comes with. So it's time to, I'm like looking through stuff and I'm like, I don't remember. Did this guy have something extra or what? But very helpful.
Well, Walter, do you want to tell us what you're adding to the giveaway? And can you just confirm that we're gonna do a second giveaway. He did confirm. And did you want to say what it is? Or do you just want it to be a surprise? And then once Walter confirms, we'll spin for the first one for the Templar. That's right, Jeff. Cabal above all.
Yeah.
Do I have no, I don't have it up there. I had the it's like too far away. I have the Mezco figure it's like the cousin Eddie with those. Okay, so it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a mint on card older figure, and it will be a surprise. Wow. Nice, Walter. Super kind of you, man. And so what we'll do is we're going to spin the Dark Knight, and then we'll do another hashtag. We'll spin that, and then we'll make sure you get in touch. The winner gets in touch with Walter. And if you're not familiar with Walter runs the best Facebook group on Facebook. It's the Mythic Legions Cabal Facebook group. And like, he doesn't just let everyone in. Like, you have to answer the questions and actually be interested in the stuff and be a person. So if you join, make sure you answer the questions. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's spin the wheel. So we're spinning. We got 52 entries right now, and we're going to spin the wheel on the Dark Templar, and then we'll get Walter's thing going. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Spinning. Let's see, who is it going to be? Watch it be Walter. Hedgehog. Trevor. Kicking bird. Kicking bird. Remember that from Dances with Wolves? Anyone? Oh. That's got to be what it's from. Kicking Bird, let me know. Is your name from Dances with Wolves? Congratulations, Kicking Bird. So, Kicking Bird, send me either an email to podcast@DorkLair.com, or you can message me the DorkLair on Instagram, or on William Dronowski on Facebook if you're in the Cabal or whatever. But Instagram, or email the podcast at DorkLair. Podcast@DorkLair.com. Either of those is probably the best thing to do. And then just let me know where to send it, and I will get it shipped out to you probably by tomorrow.
Nice.
So congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Okay, we need a hashtag. Walter surprise. Let's do that. Let me draw again. Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't want to draw again. Sorry, this does not count. Sorry.
It's not real. Sorry. Just shit. Don't let anyone say. Nobody
will
won.
know. Nobody will know that this person won. How do I draw again? Oh, I guess I just go to the site again. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, so we're gonna do. We're just gonna do. Okay. We're just gonna do this. So here's the hashtag. Just Waltor. Okay. Waltor. OR Waltor. Since he's got that going in his YouTube name, Waltor. Okay.
Not that hashtag.
Not this. There you go, Waltor. Okay, start entering them, and we'll wait a few minutes, and then the winner of this one, if you're like just jumping in, the winner of this one. So Walter has generously donated a mystery figure. It'll be a little bit of an older figure, so something probably worth like a little more like harder to find than something like this, but an older figure, and it'll be a new on card figure, but it'll be a mystery, and he's gonna
exciting. We
contact you. What we'll do is like whoever wins this, just either if you know Walter already, like in the Cabal, you can message him directly, or if you want to message me and then I'll connect you. Again, podcast@DorkLair.com, or the DorkLair on Instagram, or DorkLair on Twitter, any one of those places. We got 54 already.
54. Keep them coming.
We got 71 people, 54 entries. How many likes? Let me see. Should I refresh it? Let's see. 38 likes. I'm going to like it. I'm going to like my own video. If I can do it, you guys can do it too. That's right, Edgardo. Give it a couple more minutes. Trevor saying is that Walter's giving away an Otho. I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm Otho. What did J. Roos say? Someone's laughing. Walter is the troll that protects the bridge to the Cabal. Okay. All right, another minute. You're always making tacos or eating tacos or buying tacos. I do love tacos too, by the way. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, huge taco fan in San Diego here.
All right, once it hits 9:10, we're going to spin the wheel. Then we're going to blaze through a bunch of news because it's getting late already. But this is fun. I like just chatting and doing the giveaways and all this stuff.
It felt like I guess this is summer. It's after Comic-Con. Light news time, I think.
Yeah, thankfully. Like, it's nice to take a month off and not feel completely overwhelmed by news stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of feel like a lot of stuff is still older for today's news. Walter's going to send the winner a big bag full of the wing adapters. I think Walter has shared a picture of like how many he has, and it's obscene. It's like an obscene pile of those things. And it will not be a Malleus because he has like 100 Malleus. And I'm not even joking. Like, he's probably got 100.
Jeez, wow.
Savage Crucible. Yeah, I didn't put it. I saw that Savage Crucible posted some kind of like some new pictures, but I'm just kind of waiting for them to do their Kickstarter. I just feel like they're just trickling out little bits and things, and it's not in the news because it's hard to keep track of these little things where it's like, oh, here's the prototype you've seen, and now it's painted, and stuff like that. Like I am pretty excited. Like I'm gonna back it for sure.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how they match up.
Okay, 14 pounds of the back adapters. All right, it's 910. It's 910. Hashtag Waltor. Last call. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. 3, 2. Wait, is it up? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Draw. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, the wild boar I forgot to put in the news. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, the boar.
KJ Smith. Congratulations, KJ Smith.
Awesome.
Yeah, so either message me. You could either, again, email at podcast@dorklair.com or message me on Instagram at the DorkLair, Twitter at DorkLair, or on, my personal Facebook, William Dranowski. Or if you want to message Walter directly, if you know him in the Cabal, you could do that as well. Sound good, Walter? One way or another, we'll get you your figure. Congratulations, KJ. And we're going to get into some news now. Ah, there we go. KJ's.
Oh,
sorry.
All right, we're both doing it.
Yeah, sorry. Cool. All right, as we do the news, I'll try to relinquish the chat duties here a little bit. Okay, back to this. So the first thing we were going to mention. Oh wait, I still have that stupid banner up. See, I'm bad at this. First thing we're going to talk about is Storm Collectibles is now sold in the U.S. In the U.S. is now exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store. Like that's the distribution. That's the retailer. There's no news on whether BBTS is going to distribute to other retailers or what. But I mean, I have heard. I don't want to mention names because I don't know if it's like if they wanted this shared, but I know that one retailer who usually sells them like in Facebook groups and stuff had said that like, they were getting them through US distribution through Bluefin or Bandai, whatever it is. And that they are now in touch with Big Bad and they're hoping to work something out where they can continue to sell them. But for the most part, it seems like that's it. Big Bad is going to be the only legitimate place to buy them. Unless of course, like you have retailers like I'm not sure if E-Night Media, which is where I've been getting mine lately, like they might just get them from overseas. Like they might get them from Hong Kong and that there's no reason why they wouldn't continue as they do if that's where they've been getting them. But if they've been getting them from Bluefin, they can't get them from Bluefin anymore. So, So this is interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bummer because I would usually pre-order from someone like usually they'll do it for like the MSRP shipped or something like that. So save a little money at least on the sales tax or something.
And often get them sooner than Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah. But yeah, from everything I read some things from some, Facebook retailers and this and that. They're not exactly, it's like they're the retailer and they're not exactly distributing is from what I can tell.
Right.
So it's like, they're the sold exclusively by Big Bad. So seems like generally you'll have to go there, which, I mean, at least you don't have to do pre-order down payments or anything. So
of all the places it could have gone, this isn't a terrible place. Like if it was going to happen, this seems fine, right?
Yeah. But I guess we'll see. I mean, they've worked pretty closely with Storm as far as like almost every type of like random color exclusive they'll do overseas. Yep. Like Big Bad's always gotten some of them. And I don't know if they were going through, Bluefin to get those like those blue and red colored skeletons and stuff like that for the Golden Axe line. Like they seem like they're just going direct through Storm. So I'm assuming they've always had a good working relationship. But yeah, it's just interesting that Bluefin. I mean, I don't know if Bluefin wanted to not have them. I mean, it's just a very different situation where it's like one company is like everything's being sold there, everything's exclusively to them.
And that's a theory I heard. Somebody shared it it might have been in D Amazing's post. Like he's the one who broke the news kind of early-ish. And then people were like, well, what exactly does this mean? And he was dead on with his info. But somebody had said, well, maybe it's more so that, once Bandai purchased Bluefin, maybe they decided they didn't want to have non-Bandai products distributed by their distributor, their in-house distributing network or whatever,
Yeah.
and they cut out Storm maybe, and then Storm was stuck, and BBTS kind of came to the rescue in that situation or something like that. This is a good question, Ryan. Why hasn't someone interviewed someone representing Big Bad Toy Store? If I were bigger, I would contact them, but I'm not.
Yeah. I don't know if they've ever done an interview or anything like that. A long time ago, I remember I watched an interview with the owner from Dork Side, but
yeah,
I don't think Big Bad's ever, if they've got any sort of presence like that.
Yeah,
I don't know if they've ever go to shows either like that, like if either regionally or anything, if they ever show up in person. Because when at Celebration, Dorkside was there, I was almost surprised that they were there.
Mm-hmm.
But,
their Big Bad is in Minnesota, I think. Is that right?
I think Wisconsin, but it's up there.
Okay, Wisconsin,
Central,
yeah.
North Central.
Did Walter take off?
Yeah, he had to go.
Thanks, everyone. Talk to you guys later. Thank you, Walter. He's probably already gone now, but that's awesome. So we'll figure out that giveaway.
Surprise figure from a previous wave, about $100 value. It's very nice of him.
Yeah, super kind. But that's a great question, Ryan. So yeah, I mean, so my thing is, it's a bummer because I don't get to shop around anymore, really. Like I used to. That's like one of the things, like Master of the Hunt, the whole thing. Like it's like one of the things I enjoy is like shopping around for deals, like E-Night Media. Like I just got Tyrus in, I haven't opened it yet, but they still had it for 120. I saw today E-Night has Gilius for 115, right? Like you can shop around. You could even get them on Amazon, right, and so on.
Yeah.
But, so you're not going to have them on Amazon. I don't even know if Storm Direct is going to continue to sell them to the U.S. Like I wonder, even though it's more expensive to order there, but if people wanted to get them early, that was generally the best way to do it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Okay, moving on. We have the Mezco black and gray version of their Golden Age Batman that originally came in the 2-pack with Two-Face. And so this went up yesterday and it sold out today, or went to I think they had a window, like a 24-hour window or something, and it went to waitlist today. They had announced it's closing soon. So we've got this version, basically the same figure, just with an all black, look to it.
Yeah, I got the other Golden Age one. It's a good figure. I picked this one up too, just because one of those automatic things.
Right.
But yeah.
Now, it just comes with the one wired cape. It doesn't have like the swap out capes or anything, right?
I don't know. I guess I'm not sure.
According to the description that I read today, it was just the one. But yeah, I was on the fence, so I did what I usually do, which is I waited till just when it hit waitlist, and then I put in a waitlist order so that I have a little bit of wiggle room. But yeah, I do think I want to. Mostly I want to put the Ascending Knight Batman head on this body and see how it looks. Pretty
cool, yeah.
With the long ears,
Yeah, that's nice.
So $95, probably like 110 for a lot of people shipped, maybe 120 if you have to pay tax.
There.
Yeah. Does not come with the fist effects, the comic book effects. So like if you look at this,
yeah.
That's the only thing it really doesn't come with. That's different.
They did really go kind of grayscale, like even the base. If you go back to that, like it's just black and white. So
yeah. No news on the latest Mezco, the King Conan, or the one that's already for pre-order, or whether or not that's going to ship soon. I'm not sure. Either of those, I haven't really heard anything about lately.
Yeah, no word at all on new Mezco releases, really.
Yeah. I mean, other than once in a while, they just get pushed back.
Yeah.
This I'm excited about. This is very cool. So the Fwoosh, the next era of Fwoosh toys. You know, we had the articulated icons. Like this is part of that line. They're not calling it articulated icons, but these are compatible with articulated icons. This is their skeleton, their Yokai, which I think is like is it a demon or I think it might be a demon. So a Japanese word for demon.
Okay.
Or something like that, or spirit maybe. But yeah, so this is now when I went back and looked up the figures for the slideshow here, they didn't have the regular version on their site anymore. So this is like with this pumpkin head, this version here, and that's the wrong price.
Yeah, I didn't think it was 90.
It's $40. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just copied over I didn't copy paste error there. It's $40. I apologize for that. Monsters, okay, just general monsters. But the pumpkin head comes only with what's currently up for pre-order directly on their site. If you wait and order it from retailers later, you're getting everything but the pumpkin head. And it's the same price. It's $40 either way. If you order 12, it's $336, which I think saves you like $35 or $34.
I was going to say that seems like at least a pretty good discount. 12 times 4 is... That seems off.
Like 360,
12 times 4 is $480.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's $436. Oh my God, I'm horrible. Sorry, everybody. Jesus.
Bill is not reliable.
Hold on, I'm just gonna double check. Fwoosh. Actually, I have the thing here. Hold on. I am just terrible today.
Yeah, Jacob, I like
$435.99, which is a discount from $479.88. Which is $479.88 is $39.99 times 12.
Okay. Yeah, so you're basically getting one free or so, or almost. So not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pumpkin head looks really cool. So I'm pretty tempted to get the exclusive, like Jacob mentioned there.
Did I have that there? Yeah, I ordered 2. I was tempted to do 12 and see if like some of the local guys, like Jacob or something, like wanted to go in and split like the case of 12, but I can't like upfront that right now when there's a Mythic Legions pre-order that I got to do. So I just went with my 2 and I'm just going to get them. And these are like supposed to ship this fall. So this is a quick turnaround on these.
Oh, wow.
You know, it might be delayed to like winter or something, but, and yeah, so here they're compatible with the this is total, Harryhausen, type stuff.
Yeah, I like all the head options and
yeah. So here's all the heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads on the standard version, and the 7th head being the pumpkin on the exclusive. Look at the brains there. Fwoosh did a review of a factory sample, not a prototype. He had a factory sample in hand, and he did a review of the physical figure on the Fwoosh channel. So check that out. Hopefully Bill doesn't teach. I teach English. So yeah, they're in the clear. Sorry, economics. Hey man, I actually think I'm pretty good with like budgeting and that stuff, but that's a good one. Yeah, so these are compatible with the articulated icons, and then here you have it next to articulated icons. So it's going to be that scale, like that size. And I put my articulated icons figure next to some familiar ones. And so here it is with a 2.0 and a 1.0 skeleton, Mythic Legions. The skeleton on the left, that head is custom. I painted that the other day. But that's the Okiedos, the web store tribute figure. And I superimposed and I tried to like get it to be about the same size. So this is, you can kind of see about the height it's going to be. Definitely a lot smaller than Legions. Yeah, better scale than the Storm ones.
Yeah.
For here it is next to
purposes. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's like, it looks like like this size with Conan looks good. Like this looks like a good size skeleton for Conan to fight. Right.
Yeah.
Like a little bit smaller than Conan. Like that could be Conan's skeleton. It could be like a human's skeleton of that size. And there's the storm. Like there's the storm. And I actually I got on a storm kick on the Golden Axe kick, and I kind of got cut up And this is the new skeleton that comes with Axe Battler, and it's so good. It's
The
the
yellowish one.
coloring. What's that?
That's the new set from Big Bad. You mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
It's
Yeah, I
so
thought they were
nice.
yellowish, but it doesn't look. It doesn't look yellow.
They're more. They're just darker skeleton color.
Okay, cool.
Actually, I can grab it. It's right. It's,
I
it's
got
funny.
another
They're
super
literally
chat.
still set up on the table in this exact pose.
Thanks, Brakhion, for the super chat. Blue skeleton is dope, Bill.
So, oh, sweet. Thanks, Braku. And thank you both for the super chat and the compliment. Appreciate that. It's hard to see with the way my light is right now, but they're so nice. They're like the original ones, but just darker and more, I don't know, just more like grittier or something.
Sweet. Yeah, I still have to pick that up. Complete my collection.
Yeah. So then it's how, it's the storm ones are huge. They're huge.
Yeah, you can crouch them down a little, I guess, to kind of make it work. But yeah, they are pretty large for most 6-inch scales.
And then moving on, we have the MAFEX, the 2 MAFEX pre-orders that went up this week. We have the battle damaged T1000 from Terminator 2. Got some pics here of that.
Awesome.
It does.
I'm so glad they're like just picked up this license kind of seemingly out of nowhere. Where it's like Terminator figures, like, and well done ones from what I can see here.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I kind of wish.
Part.
Yeah, that's an awesome accessory. I kind of wish you had more swap outs, like for like a normal, like at least have like a regular arm or something. But so I can only imagine they're doing, another T800 that's less battle damaged and solid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of, that is kind of annoying. Like you don't get a swap out arm, but. And then we have the battle damaged RoboCop. Another good looking figure, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a good sculpt. I had the first MAFEX RoboCop and it was good, but I wound up getting the Hot Toys. I got lucky a few years ago.
Nice.
So I'm passing on this one, but I would definitely get it. And I'm always, whenever I see like their new stuff, I'm like, maybe I should just get it. And I'm like, no, that's how you fall into holes.
Right.
Spend money you don't need to.
Mm-hmm. I hear you there. Pretty cool accessories, some baby food.
Yeah, I love the jars.
And then we have Super7. They put up, so speaking of Big Bad Toy Store and their exclusives, the next 2 things are exclusives for Big Bad. This is the Tygra, clear Tygra exclusive Super7 Ultimates Thundercats figure from Big Bad Toy Store. $55. Looks pretty sweet. I mean, I'm not doing the Thundercats or anything like that, but this is very cool. I like clear figures like that.
Yeah. It seems I wasn't even that familiar or didn't even really remember, but it seemed like he did that all, fairly often. Pretty cool.
Yeah, the whip pose is sick, Braku.
Yeah.
And then the other Big Bad Toy Store exclusive is the Saurozoic Warriors, which they had, I think they had, what did they have? Test shots or something. Boss Fight had in hand test shots or something pretty recently for these guys. And now they're doing a repaint of one of them. The Range Brakhion.
I guess like the Brachiosaur.
Okay, Brachiosaur, yeah. The long neck. Right.
Yeah, I love it's like the Day of the Dead style paint or something. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like skeleton / war paint.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hedgehog with the $5, dude. Thanks, Jonathan. Let's go.
Yeah. Thanks, Hedgehog.
There's all the looks. Boss fight. Yeah. I'm super pumped for a lot of boss fight stuff. I'm not going to collect these, but like the Vitruvian hack stuff that's coming I can't wait for that stuff.
I'm going to get a couple of those. Just, I love dinosaurs. I did see them at Comic-Con, so at least got a sense of just seeing. They were in the, I think the previews exclusive booth, but yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. The clear Tygra is rad. This dino dude looks so awesome. Nice. Speaking of Dino Dudes, I should have put it on the news. There's like a third party import company doing a dinosaur warrior. If you guys saw Toy Bro, he has the review for it today. I think it's Axie Toys. It's like a new company. It's like 5K Toys. I feel like they're borderline producing toys now, like
Yeah.
through the factories in Hong Kong or whatever. And it's up for pre-order on their site. They've sent some out to reviewers, and they sent me one that I should have a review up for it tomorrow. That Dinosaur Warrior,
Awesome.
I think it's called. So I'll hopefully have the review for that tomorrow. It got delayed in the mail. I should have had it up today, but so we'll see. But if you want to see a review, Toy Bro's got the review. It looks pretty awesome. It looks like a cool figure. Okay, next, getting into 6 scale, we got Grand Inquisitor from Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. Couple of shots here of him. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not going to get it.
Yeah.
I felt like the
sculpt
character
looks
was
really nice.
Yeah, it does look good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love what they did makeup wise for him as compared to the cartoon and like just kind of how the shape of the head is and stuff, but for representing what was on the screen in the TV show, like
yeah,
looks
I think
good.
they did that really nicely. But same, I'm not. I want eventually. I think I'll get Obi-Wan and that Vader. But I didn't pre-order any of them yet. I'm just kind of waiting.
I don't think I'd get
point.
any Inquisitors, but if I were to get an Inquisitor, I would get Reva before I got the Grand Inquisitor. At least in terms of how, like, you know, how they are in the show. Like, I liked Reva. I thought the Grand Inquisitor was kind of like a non-character, really.
Yeah, and that preview of Reva there looks like a really nice sculpt too.
It does, really does. Vader looks imposing too.
Yeah.
So we got 260. I hope I'm right there.
Yes, I think that's good.
260 for the Grand Inquisitor. Doesn't come with much, really. You know, it's got the lightsabers and stuff, but 260. A lot of figures with sculpts are 285 now. So
yeah, I almost thought it was I almost thought it was too cheap, you know, for how they've been normally. You know, especially because he has a light up arm, and I think the chest lights up too. So
pretty cool. Let's check the chat here because we're getting close to the end. Let's see. Okay, so 5K makes decent unlicensed figure. Pretty inexpensive too. Yeah, I mean, some people might say they're expensive. Like some of the stuff like can get a little pricey.
Yeah, depends.
Let's see here. They did him dirty in the show. He was. I will say, yeah, he's much more interesting of a character in Rebels, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of Rebels, I really wish we'd start to see some Rebels in the vintage collection because they have not done any.
Yeah, right. I don't think. Yeah, I know because I back a while back, people were talking about HasLabs and stuff, and someone suggested the Ghost, and I'm like, I don't think there's like a single. I mean, as far as I can recall, a single vintage collection Rebels figure.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, they're gonna have to pack it really nicely.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, like they would have to really commit to, okay, do the Ghost, and then this following year release all the characters, right?
Yeah, a whole wave of just them. That's why. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I need to look this up. I have no idea what this is. The Obi-Wan series, as if it were made in 2007.
It's like a that's a theme, like a meme of like these movies where they go through the ending and they have it play a Linkin Park song. I can't remember the title, but it's pretty funny because even though it's the same thing over and over. I saw the Godfather one. That was the best one I thought I saw.
Okay, so it's a whole channel of that stuff, or
if you just look up the you know, if it was made in 2007, if you just search that on Twitter, you'll just find a bunch of things posted.
All right, like that. I gotta check it out.
Yeah,
HasLab Ghost would be cool. I still want a Sandcrawler.
Yeah.
We need them all. We need them for sure. Question: what are your feelings on NECA, specifically their lack of online presence? Do they not care? What's your favorite NECA release so far? Why did they show up to PowerCon with nothing to sell? I mean, I don't collect NECA. I
I do
Currently,
a
don't think I have
bit.
a single. What are your thoughts, Chris, on NECA?
Well, as far as lack of online presence, every once in a while, Randy will get on the Twitter and start answering some questions on NECA's Twitter. Um, so I don't know if that's what you mean by online presence, but my favorite NECA release, I don't know. I really like their thing ones they've come out recently. I like a couple of their Back to the Future figures. I think are great. I've been getting more and more. I like their horror figures, so I kind of get more of those. But why they would go to PowerCon? I honestly, when they went to PowerCon, I was thinking, oh, they'll probably just sell some leftovers from San Diego. I don't know. Maybe that's just a logistical thing of them be easier to bring the couple figures
Yeah.
and a ton of stuff to sell. Because
I think they went there for one reason and one reason only, and that was to launch their masks. They're doing Halloween masks, and their Masters of the Universe license. The first, maybe they used to do some Masters stuff like a long time ago, but like this is the first time in a long time they're doing Masters of the Universe, so that's why they went.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why they didn't have anything to sell. It's a far trip. They're New York, right? Are they? Or where are they from?
New Jersey, like North Jersey. But yeah, I was gonna say also at San Diego, they didn't have anything to sell except their exclusives. So unless they were going to turn around and sell San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, like they don't sell their retail figures at the cons. They just do their exclusives.
Last Ronin is a NECA. Is that NECA doing one of
NECA
those?
Turtles.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I really when Mezco teased Turtles, I was fully convinced it was going to be Last Ronin because of just like how that would lend itself to cloth goods. It would lend itself to a single release of just like one figure, like to introduce the line. It just seemed like such a proper fit, but it'll be interesting to see how those sort of their own take on Turtles come out. I will say this. I want that Alf.
Yeah,
I want the
like
NECA Alf
release. Those are the things that I because they're doing a good job with that. I'm sure. Yeah. I'll pick that up.
So Jeff is disappointed in the gargoyles. I think I had pre-ordered one of those and then I canceled.
I have Goliath, and I'm disappointed they didn't include the wings, the smaller wings. Like that's the thing where it's like the way they're working it is like if you want the closed wings, you have to buy for Goliath, you have to buy Bronx, and if you want the closed wings for Demona, it's coming with I can't remember the other guy's name. So it's like it's a lot of carrots to buy these other figures. But I have seen some people heat those with the regular wings up and just mold them closed and tighter. So I might do that with mine because otherwise it is a 15-inch wingspan or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like I have one. I'm a Goliath, and I'm like I'm probably good with that, and that'll just be my gargoyle display. So anyway, continue on.
Yeah, last two things are Exo 6 figures. This has been a little while now. Saru went up as a like selling and shipping soon. Like this was a like in stock type thing. I don't think it's in hand for maybe some people have it in hand yet, but it was like shipping soon. So this is going to be out in people's hands soon. From Discovery, probably not a lot of people in the chat that will even watch the show Discovery. It's tough because you got to subscribe to Paramount Plus. But I got this. I really like Discovery. I'll get this. So I have Burnham, and I have this on order. I think I'll stop there. Like I don't think I'll go too much deeper into Discovery. And then the other one that they put out was Archer, and I think I'm passing on this. At least I think I'm waiting until it's in hand because I don't love the look of Archer. And this one just went up like the other day. I do like that it comes with Porthos, but I don't know. I'm not really sold on the look. And I'm not that huge into Enterprise. Like I haven't seen every episode. I've seen, quite a few, but like I'm not that into it. But I would like representation from the show. It's just like I don't love this look.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with that show, but I did see people Yeah, Quantum Leap. Yeah, Nanjin posted a picture that they sent in like the other sculpt with like the different hair, and then they didn't
Right. They
what do you call
declined
it?
it.
Yeah, the licensors were like, no, do the other
Right.
hair, and so
Yeah,
which
it's
is
weird.
kind of annoying. But
Yeah, I think it is the hair and the shape and the way it frames the face and all that stuff. Like, it just seems weird to me.
it kind of looks like they took the sculpt and just swapped another hair on it. I don't know if that's what they did, but like that's
Right.
just one of those things. Like if you look at just the face, I'm like, yeah, that's Scott Bakula, and then you look at the rest of it, and I'm like, it doesn't look like a human head, sort of. I don't know.
Right. Like a helmet maybe or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I gotta see the Orville. I it's one of those things that, like, I'm a big Trek fan, and I know a lot of people say that the Orville is like
Yeah, I've
one
heard
of the
that
best
too.
Trek shows. Like, I definitely need to check it out. This, yeah, the Enterprise, like, that was a real shocker. Like, when Enterprise came out, and then that theme song, it just was such a wild left turn from all the other Trek themes, especially after like the Voyager theme, which was very true to the other themes.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out. I don't know.
It's like a rock song. It's like
Oh,
not
okay.
not rock, but it's like a ballad. Oh, Chris, now's your chance. Love chat, get the heck out of here. Oh wait, you can't do it, can you?
I can't do it now.
Yeah, that stinks. Okay,
All right, I'll alert you next time.
we'll fix that next
I
week.
was looking around for other things.
Yeah, but there's another look at Archer. I gotta say, like, they do uniforms. Like, look at that. Look at that uniform. Looks really good.
Yeah. Uniforms, I like that they give lots of accessories, like the dog there,
Yeah.
and hands, especially like for the other character, the alien. Like if he's not making the hands, you're not going to go and find a hand that looks right for that. So
Right. Yeah.
instead of
Exactly.
8,
Yeah.
so yeah,
He's
that's
tall.
a big thing for me. Yeah, I was
This is
say,
gonna be
isn't it
like
a 14-inch figure or something like
yeah.
that?
It's gonna be a really tall figure. I don't know exactly the height, but in the show, the dude's huge. This
Yeah.
is what's the actor's name?
Is it Doug? That guy, the thin guy?
Yeah. Doug. I can't think of his name.
Doug. Everyone knows Doug.
Yeah, Doug. It's Doug. But he
Yeah.
played like Pan in Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And he's like the guy that does this
When
type.
you need someone who's thin, call him.
Doug Jones. Thank you. It's like the most basic
Yeah.
name, of course.
Yeah, right.
John. Oh God, John Smith.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's Porthos, and I'm a recent dog owner. Like I just got my first dog, 6 months ago or so. So like I'm partial to like getting some pups in the scale too. What's he saying Chris Hemsworth about? What about Chris Hemsworth?
Because he was in the movies,
I guess.
Oh.
I saw something that he played Kirk's dad, right? In the Kelvin timeline. I saw something that they might be working on something with like a new show in the Kelvin timeline, but it won't include those actors, which will be kind of weird, but yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, okay. All right. I think that pretty much does it. Any last thoughts, Chris?
No, pretty good week. Glad everyone came in, and thanks for everyone doing the super chats.
Yeah,
and
thank you so much,
to
everyone.
winners.
It's a good, definitely a good turnout today. I think we were close to 80 at one point. Definitely in the 70s. We were close to 80, which is good. It's high for us because I think 50 is our usual crowd. So thank you guys. Thanks everybody for joining. Let me get the end screen going. And so we'll try to come right back next week. Let me get rid of this here. We will try to come right back next week and continue the weekly thing. Next week will be just a live stream. The week after that will be the podcast, and we'll try to keep going with that. I think next Monday I'll be back finally on Trevor's show on the Legions Lounge. So tune into that.
Yeah.
I think, don't quote me, but I believe that we're going to be on this Monday. And I'm going to try to keep cranking the reviews out. I'm kind of back on the wagon with reviews. I fell off for a while, but I want to try to get the, 1 or 2 reviews a week back up on the channel. Got a bunch of comments here. 1 second here. Let's see. Yeah, thanks everybody. So yeah, so be on the lookout for all sorts of content with us. And yeah, I got the school year. School year is starting Tuesday. So I have professional day Monday, and then kids are in the classroom Tuesday, and then rolling with it. So thanks, John. Thanks everybody. What's up, Eric? You joined right while we're leaving. Are you just getting here, man? Anyway, we're going to finish up here. Thanks everybody. And until next time, may the force be with you.